The fiber arts are alive and well here at the Walk-In Art Center in Schuylkill Haven. The Fiber Arts Guild is going to show us how to spin wool and flax and to weave. Let's head into the studio. What we're looking at is beautiful fluffy wool, and I'm here with Kim Morgan of the Fiber Arts Guild. And Kim, you're going to teach us how to do something really fun today that so many people don't realize how this is spun into yarn.
Yes,
right?
I am. So this particular fiber has been taken from a Jacob sheep, and what I'm doing is I am spinning it into a single ply yarn. And then from that point, it is then combined with another spool of yarn and to create 2-ply yarn that you see here in Jackie's lap.
Right. It really is an art form.
It truly is an art form, and the most interesting part about this art form is children used to do it.
Wow, really?
Yes. So I'm trying to create this as thin as possible, but yet it's very, very strong. What is happening here with the wheel is twisting the fibers together. So what you have here, and when it comes to the fibers of a sheep, if you were able to look at it underneath the microscope, you have scales. And what we're trying to do here is we're trying to interlock the scales, sort of like my two fingers here, so that the fibers will become very, very tight and very, very taut. And that's what creates your yarn that is so then very, very strong.
And this particular wheel is using a double treadle. Your 2 feet are going.
With a double treadle wheel here, what you end up with is it takes both feet to create your wheel to go around 1 revolution.
Oh, okay.
And so when you count, you don't count, your right foot, left foot. You just count, your 1 foot.
Okay.
And that gives you the tightness of your twist. So I'm counting. I know that my count is 7, so I count 7 times with my foot before I let it fly right into the wheel itself. That's what we try to do.
Thank you so much. This has been so much fun.
Well, you're quite welcome. And here shortly you're going to go to our studio where we have Wendy, who's going to demonstrate how we spin flax.
Wendy, you're doing something a little different. Tell us about it.
So I'm spinning flax, and this is flax that I actually processed.
And people might not know what flax is.
Okay.
Flax is actually a plant.
Flax is a plant,
And that's
right?
how we get our beautiful linen clothing from flax.
Absolutely.
So once it gets to that state where you have it now, it almost looks like a horse's tail, but it's hard to believe it was a plant material. So what happens next?
So the next thing is we hang it to spin it. So when flax is spun, most people spin it with water. So this is a little bowl of water that was designed for my spinning wheel for flax spinning. So unlike wool that has little barbs on the outside that helps the wool fibers to stick together, this has a pectin, a type of sticky substance on the outside of it. So if I put a little water on my fingers and then run it along the fiber, it helps the fibers to stick together. And you can see how very thin flax can be spun. Sometimes you can almost count the number of threads that are going into this, and it is so strong that you cannot pull it apart.
It's amazing.
So this is then usually not plied, like wool is plied, 2 substances, 2 strings of wool together to make it stronger. That makes it stronger and balanced. Flax traditionally has not been plied. It's been taken and then woven as a single string. And then after spinning it on the bobbin, we take it off, we wash it, we dress it, and put it on a spool. And this makes it all ready for weaving. As you can see, other objects around here that have been woven, but we're going to go now to the weaving studio and you can see a little bit more about what we do on a loom.
Great, thanks Wendy.
You're welcome.
When all the fiber is already on the spools, and then it's time to make something beautiful. And as you can see, there's so many beautiful examples of weaving. And I'm here with Barbara Mall. And Barbara, you're sitting at a weaver and you're going to demonstrate for us how it's done.
Yep, I am. You can see we have many different kinds of looms here in the room, and this is the final stage of the process. And again, this loom is one that we keep open to the public, so that anybody that's really interested in even just trying it out, they can come in here and use this loom. This is a real basic plain weave, and what we're doing right now is we're making a little tea tile. And again, it's just back and forth and back and forth. We've done all the hard work already. And I can change colors anytime I want. I just kind of, snip this off and tuck it in. I change from this yellow that I did into this variegated purple.
Wow.
I could do stripes. I can come up and do a different type. This is just kind of cut off from something that we've done. And this is a pinwheel pattern.
Beautiful.
And yeah, and there's all different, it's endless. Every one of them comes out.
Everyone's beautiful.
Yes.
Barbara, thank you so much for showing us how to weave, and now we're going to learn about a very special event.
You sure are.
Well, Kim, tell us about the special event that's happening here.
Oh, we have this wonderful event that's going to be held here at the gallery at the Walk-In Art Center. It's called Tea and Towels. And the Tea and Towels is going to be on May 3rd of this year. It runs from 11 o'clock to approximately 1 o'clock in the afternoon. And what it consists of course, is this a light brunch to celebrate Mom.
I love it.
With a gift of a handmade towel like we see here.
Beautiful.
And of course, along with the handmade towels are going to be some dishcloths and little scrubbies. Everybody needs a little scrubby
Absolutely.
to get those pots and pans especially sparkling and so forth. So again, it is here at the Walk-In Art Center. It is on May 3rd. It's from approximately 11 a.m. to 1 p.m. And of course, you can purchase your tickets online at thewalkinartcenter.org.
Terrific. Thank you so much for having us here today. We're so inspired, and I know everyone's going to want to join you for that tea.
Oh, I thank you very much for coming down, and let's enjoy this Mother's Day tea together.
Terrific. Thanks.